Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of Nightly Death, where I try to answer a question you may have for a dying one, or hell, even maybe the dying one's got that I can help maybe shed some light on. Due to personal circumstances, I feel I'm in the position to answer these questions. So if you have any questions and I don't answer them in prior videos and you want me to answer them in a new video, send your questions to jkennedy7689 at gmail.com. Send all questions with the headline of Nightly Death so I don't think you're spam. And I will try to answer in a future episode. If I can't answer because I don't have the personal experience, I will simply say that. And then if you want to remain anonymous, that's easy considering how the biggest thing about this entire show is my memory doesn't exist. So you won't have to worry about me keeping you anonymous. So, anyways, question for today was, what is the emotion that I have to deal with the most? How do I deal with it? And why is it the emotion I deal with the most? I totally mixed all that up. But, anyways, so the emotion I deal with the most. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my chicken playing around with one of her toys. Being a good birdie, but annoying. Anyways, I handle, or no, I need to tell you the emotion first. So one of the worst things I deal with, and I say it's the worst thing because it's one of the things that bothers me the most, and I mean that's it. It's straight up the biggest thing that bothers me. I have a lot of things that get to me and that are hard, but this is the biggest. So that is loneliness. I hate being alone. And I think this is mainly because I'm alone all day. My wife works all day, so she's busy with work. I don't blame her for that. I'm proud of her for how hard she works and the fact that she is so willing to work so hard when she has such a loss of a husband at home. You know, one that needs such caretaking. So, um, forgot what I was. So, anyways, yeah. So I deal with loneliness a lot, and why is because, like I said, I'm alone all the time. I don't work I don't work at a job because last time I tried that, it ended up very, very poorly. I won't go into details. We don't want to do that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I would get shut down. But it went very poorly. So, needless to say, we came across the decision that I can't work. So, what I do is I work. I have a wood shop and I do amateur woodworking. I make custom signs and stuff. I've made a couple, one for a very trusted devotional author. I love his commentary on scripture, and he's a good friend. And then I've made some for the local church here, some of my wife's friends here, a lot of stuff for myself, a lot of just comical signs, like measure twice, but with the E cut off, cut once, ha ha ha, a lot of stuff like that. So that's I can't even remember where I was going with all this. So, anyways, so I told you loneliness. Told you, oh yeah, I think I was talking about why and how I deal with it is one, before they all abandoned me, I was real big on trying to make as many friends as possible. And then I was treating those friends as if we were in a relationship just without intimacy. Because to me, that's pretty much what a friendship is. But people started abandoning me or not treating me the same, and I started becoming hurt, so I had to pretty much give up all my friendships. So that's why I'm back to being lonely again and so hurt. and why I was like so down the last week, because I have no one except for my wife, and she causes most of my problems nowadays. So one of the big reasons why we're getting me my teddy. We even decided yesterday that from now on, when I have one of those moments, when is the moment that we're supposed to have Teddy type thing, when it's one of the moments we're specifically getting Teddy for, we're gonna call it out. Like if she notices me getting into one of those moments, she can be like, "Hey, Teddy moment," and then if I feel it, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Teddy moment." And the thought is it'll put it on our mind that either we need Teddy much more than we thought, or don't need Teddy as much or something, and we'll get more used to calling out certain, like, "Hey, Teddy," and then Teddy will pull me aside and make me feel good, get me separated. We have some things we want this dog to do, and trainer knows how to do this stuff, so we're gonna get all set up and get me taken care of. Can't even remember if I answered the question now. I think I did. I told you loneliness. I told you why loneliness, because I'm alone all the time. And how do I take care of it? How oh yeah, I told you I was trying to make friends, but they all abandoned me. So now to comfort myself, I listen to a lot of worship music. I read a lot of scripture based books. Well, don't read. I listen to a lot of scripture based books. I can't read. Um, I do like a lot of little activity books, little hobby books. I draw a lot. I have like a whole art portfolio that when I die, it's gonna be like King Tut's tomb type thing. I write a lot. I've got about 2 books worth of stuff I've written, and that's just stories I've written. Um, I've got probably 6 months worth of devotionals by now, and prayers. I used to write prayers based on situations, so I have so many of those, and so I've got all that, and you know, biggest thing I feel is getting your brain out of the mode of thinking is the best way to get through all any type of emotion, really, whether it's loneliness, sadness, joy that it's happening. um, any of these emotions, if you don't want to have them be domineering, you can't. I don't even know how to say it properly, guys. I really don't. My brain can't even grasp it good enough for me to form a thought for you. I mean, TBI life, right? Um, so handling handling emotion, regardless of the emotion, sadness, joy, loneliness, anger, regardless of what it is. Hell, you could be guilty because you gave one kid $1 million, the other kid $10, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The best way to handle that emotion in the as you're dying. So to handle that emotion in dying, talk about it. Let them know. The best way to clear things up is first to let things be known. How am I going to work things out with you if I don't let you know that this is what needs to be worked out in the first place? I need to let you know that there's this issue. Okay, so I'm dying. You're my kid. You want to ask why I left mom 20 years ago. Why'd you leave mom 20 years ago? Well, she cheated on me with the mailman. I couldn't handle it. And I didn't want to see you crushed by us constantly fighting, so I thought it'd be better if I just left her. Bam. It's not the best. I know that. Simple example, but the point is talking about it. Hell of a lot better than screaming and shouting, was it not? I mean, I know it's just one person making a stupid example, but It's one person with half a brain. Okay, guys, I've made this video long enough by my constant rambling. As you know, that's all I do. I'm rambling now. So, bye, guys. Bye.